but there was changing and chopping and changing. Longarella does indeed lead over the line. So it looks like if you're leading going in to turn 17 and even perhaps turn 16, it might be enough for the victory here. Turn 1 though, as we have every single time so far, seen some changes. Bujosa makes that attack up the inside, but Longarella responds, and Bujosa's just out of the seat, not once but twice.
Yeah.
But Carlos Cano has pounced. And number 92, yeah, we noticed it that Travis Borg had a double long lap penalty, but we noticed he was also still in contention in this top 10 group, but he's been given a ride through penalty. He's ignored the long lap penalty. So maximum punishment for the Maltese rider.
Yeah, and you have to wonder why he didn't go through that loop. He had a double long lap, if I'm not mistaken, as Cano hits the lead briefly. Alvaro Lucas isn't going to allow him to stay there comfortably for long though as we come down the corkscrew here. It is Cano as we go into turn 10, Marc Marquez corner.
Yeah, Cano leading the way here. So Alvaro Lucas jumping up into second position as Fernando Bujosa and Alex Longarella continue to apply the pressure. Jaroslav Karpushin's gotten himself into this lead group, but we haven't seen him make too many moves, but he's just made one there into turn 12 in front of the iconic Aragon wall, and he's moved up into fourth position at the expense of the championship leader, number 45, Longarella. Karpushin then is really motoring here. Will he make a move coming down this back straight? You would have to imagine he will fancy it because he's got Alvaro Lucas in. He's in the slipstream of Alvaro Lucas here. Will he get the opportunity to make a move up the inside coming through turn 16
very,
and
very
17?
Close there.
So Cano and Bujosa go side by side. Bujosa has got his nose in front ever so slightly, but it's Alex Longarella.
Yeah,
Where's Alex Longarella come from? He has come from nowhere to lead this race. Brilliant stuff from the championship leader, but Cano looking to respond immediately. So once again, Longarella leads over the line, but only after making a last-ditch move at turn 16. So that seems to be the key move for Longarella. Get in front at turn 16.
Yeah, that's going to be
Bujosa's key move. Once again,
key.
Bujosa makes a move at turn 1, but he is not leading coming over those final corners. So it is a question: do you want to be leading coming out of turn 15 and onto that back straight? It seems if you're leading, it might be to your detriment.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be incredibly intelligent here. It's an elaborate game of chess putting everything together here for these riders in the ETC with the slipstream and all of the different variables that they've got to keep in mind. It's going to be so difficult to call this one because any of these riders is capable of making the move at the right time. We're just going to have to see who is able to deliver. And as you mentioned, turn 16 looks like it could prove absolutely vital.
Yeah, plenty of fireworks left in this one. We've been focused on the top 5 for some time now as we look at Travis Borg, who's got a ride-through penalty coming his way. At this stage, you would imagine he probably isn't going to take it, and we'll just have to deal with the consequences post-race. Bujosa then leading Cano over Longarella coming through turn 12. So once again, let's watch and see what the strategies are here. It's going to be Bujosa leading coming onto the back straight. Will Cano dive up the inside? Karpushin and Longarella going side by side just behind him in the battle for P3. Alvaro Lucas keeping his powder dry as well. But plenty of fireworks left in this one as we have just over 1 lap remaining. It's Bujosa over Cano over Longarella, and Longarella is now making that move we've seen him do on a number of occasions over the last couple of laps to look for the inside line at turn 16 as Cano does take the lead. Longarella's got that inside line. Bujosa's down into third position. But it's Karpushin who fires it up the inside of 1, 2, 3 riders. Karpushin, brilliant. He's going to lead over the line coming on to the last lap, but they go side by side. Or he might not lead over the line. He didn't get the drive out the corner, and that could prove crucial. Brilliant stuff. It's going to be Cano, Bujosa, Longarella into turn 1. Karpushin all of a sudden is back down into 5th position at the expense. But Alvaro Lucas moving into 4th at the Kyrgyzstani rider's expense. So it is, as you say, a high-speed chess match here. We've seen a number of strategies adopted at that last corner. Karpushin taking 3 riders in turn 16. A desperate lunge up the inside, but he did not lead over the line. The 2 times Longarella led over the line, he took the tight turn 16 line and manage to keep it and get the drive out. So that seems to be the move to go for here. But we've only got, what, about 10 corners remaining as we come through turn 7 into the reverse corkscrew, and it's 3 abreast. You can't do that at the reverse corkscrew, lads.
Oh, this is absolutely incredible racing from these riders. They're demonstrating their intelligence. Who's going to be the rider to declare checkmate? It could be at any point here as we go into the final 2 sectors. We're approaching turn 12. Is anyone going to make a move here?
Yeah, you saw Emilio Alzamora and his team, the 72 Artbox team, nervously watching on as Carlos Cano looked for victory. He's riding in 3rd position. It's the championship leader, Alex Longarella, who has the advantage. Through turn 14 we go with the all-important turn 15 and back straight coming up. So it's Alex Longarella who is leading on the back straight. Bujosa in 2nd, Cano in 3rd, 46 Alvaro Lucas in 4th, with Karpushin just behind in 5th. Longarella holds the advantage, but for how long? Here we go, the all pivotal moment of the race. Cano
look at Cano, look at Cano. He's putting himself
the inside line, and Cano is going to take the lead here, isn't he? Bujosa is in 2nd. Lucas has got the inside line for 3rd, but Bujosa fights back, gets the cut back, and Bujosa is going to lead out of the final corner, and it looks like he's going to lead over the line. Brilliant stuff from Fernando Bujosa. A race winner again. It's Cano in 2nd, and Karpushin pinches 3rd from Alvaro Lucas, I should say, and Alex Longarella, the championship leader, is in 5th. And now we can catch our breath, Conor.
Now breathe for a moment, because that was absolutely sensational. I think we have to say it wasn't just the last lap, it was the last lap and a half, because once again, turn 16 going into that last lap was absolutely vital, and then we